Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So in today's video, we're going to be going over about 130 plus new Funko Pops that are expected for next year. Lots of new leaks and rumors did come out over from a Scarlet Joker on Instagram, so thank you so much to them. Though as always, I do like to put disclaimers in front of these videos that anything can be canceled, delayed, or just changed last minute. So nothing is 100% confirmed until Funko does officially announce it. But of course, there's always a really strong chance we could see a majority of these. Now, before we jump in all of our news, we do have our question of the day, which is, do you own a Funko Pop in your collection that's wearing a ring? And I'm gonna go with Crocodile. He has several. Alrighty guys, so let's go and get started with our first list, and this is Skibby Toilet. I think that's how you say that. I am so disappointed that this is being made. Let's check it out. So, 3 on the list here, we have Skibby Toilet, as well as the 10-inch version, and the Cameraman. So I'm still not even fully sure what this is. I feel like I'm just getting older and behind on memes and things like that. It sucks. I don't like getting older. I'm only 25, granted, but I feel like I'm like so out of touch with a lot of the stuff that's going on lately. But like this especially, I'm like, what even is this? I know it's like funny now, but this is expected like mid next year, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just kind of thinking, is this even going to be popular or relevant by the time Funko releases figures for this? At that point, what is even the point of making it? They should have it coming this year for it to be relevant and sell well. Not saying it still won't, because people are going to see an old meme and they'll be like, oh, that's funny. A lot of kids are probably going to buy this for sure. But in general, this kind of goes back to what I've been saying in the past, is that a lot of the meme pops or just a lot of the things Funko has been making, they make it way super late, way after it's popular. So this is just one of those situations where I don't think it will sell as well as they hope. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think about this, and can someone explain exactly what this is a little bit better to me, because I just don't really get it and why it's funny. Next up here, we have a couple interesting Godzilla pops here. So check this out. This includes a retro futurism art series. I'm not fully sure what that is, but it's going to include Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla. Probably old molds we already have, but like retro futurism art series. Obviously, we know what art series are. They're usually abominations, but usually the retro style pops look really great. So I'm assuming this is going to be Funko's own little design here of how they're designing these, or it's going to be some kind of callback to the old movies. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you guys think this might look like. Next up, for Marvel fans, we have a couple things for Deadpool and Wolverine. So starting off with Deadpool here, we have Deadpool as a couple different characters. We have Deadpool as Cthulhu, as a Pop Plus, also Don Quixote, I think that's how you pronounce that, Ghost of Christmas Past, and Long John Silver here. So not really surprised they're doing more Deadpool. They usually do him cosplaying as all kinds of different characters. The only unfortunate thing is that these are part of the Pop Plus line, so they're just going to be more expensive. Now the other Marvel Pop we have is a Wolverine here as another comic cover, and this is going to be number 17. We've gotten a lot of Wolverine comic covers, so I'm hoping this one's really good. Next up, for Pop Retro Toys, we have a lot of different things here. So this includes Barbie, the 80th anniversary. We also have more Street Sharks. We have Big Slamoo as well as Ripster. And then we also have a new lineup, which is Biker Mice from Mars, Throttle, Moto, and Venny. And finally, we do have the Fisher-Price CNC. So retro toys, they're usually hit or miss, to be honest, but a lot of people seem to really enjoy these. So I am kind of curious to see how some of these turn out. Moving on, for my Power Ranger fans, we do have new expected pops from the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie. So this includes pretty much a majority of your Rangers. We have red, pink, blue, black, yellow, white, and then we also have a couple new characters like Ivan Ooze there, as well as the Ninja Megazord as a 6-inch pop. I'm only assuming that that Ninja Megazord is going to look like amazing, to be honest, and I'm sure Power Ranger fans are super excited. I'm hoping these are all really great designs and not very basic. Next up, we do have a new pop animation line, and this is King of the Hill. This is actually pretty cool. So check this out. This includes Hank Hill. We also have Dale, Bill, and Boomhauer there. So was a little surprised to not see Bobby on this list, given he's such a popular character. I would understand not seeing the wife, but like Bobby, that felt weird. Maybe he'll be some kind of exclusive, honestly. But this is one of those sets where it's just long overdue. Same with like shows like American Dad or more Family Guy pops. I don't know why we haven't seen more Family Guy. We got like, what was it, like 4? ever, and then they were just done with that line. We still had the rest of the family. We had Joe, Cleveland. There's just so many other characters. There's like so much opportunity in the Family Guy line, as well as American Dad, and just all of those funny shows, because they made Bob's Burgers, they made plenty of those, so why are we not getting more Family Guy, American Dad, etc.? But again, guys, I think King of the Hill is great, and I think a lot of fans are going to really love these. Next up, we have Pop video games here, and this includes Pokemon. So for Pokemon, a couple interesting choices. We have Slowpoke, Turtwig, as well as Ceruledge. I think that's how you pronounce that. Never heard of that Pokemon, but I thought Slowpoke and Turtwig were really fun choices. And I can definitely see Turtwig being some kind of Flocked exclusive in the future too. But Slowpoke especially, I'm very excited to see how that one turns out. Next up for Biddy Pop fans, we have several new lines here. So check it out. First up for Spider-Man fans, we do have Spider-Man as well as Peter Parker Split, Miles Morales, and Venom there. So these are all going to be separate, and what 4-pack means basically is that you know how Biddy Pops usually come in sets of 4. So one's going to be Spider-Man, one's going to be Venom, one's going to be the Marvel Split line most likely, just things like that. So that's what the 4-pack means. Now some other Biddy Pops we do have includes The Simpsons here. We do have Bart, Maggie, Itchy, and Scratchy, all in their own separate 4-packs. For Pokemon fans, we do have Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Next up for Sanrio, we do have Hello Kitty, My Melody, Kuromi, and Kuropi. Now moving on to some other lines, we do have Biddy Pop, Biddy Arcade cabinets here. So I'm assuming these are going to be like arcade machines, just shrunk down to the Biddy size. So we do have NBA Jam, Star Wars, and Toy Story. The Toy Story one just has to be the aliens with the claw. Like, it just has to be. Nothing else makes sense. And the final lineup for Biddy Pops includes Biddy boxes here. So this is most likely just things where you can put your other Biddy Pops in it. So we have Harry Potter, we have the Hogwarts Castle, we also have Stranger Things, Byers House, Lilo and Stitch, Lilo's House, and It with the Fun House. I think these are definitely going to be pretty unique because I believe the idea here is that you can interchange different characters to make it kind of fun. Next up for my anime fans, lots of different things here. So first up for One Piece, we do have a 10-inch Monkey D. Luffy here. So it is unknown right now as to what variation of Luffy this is going to be, whether it's going to be the original common, you know, enlarged into a 10-inch pop. I think the one that makes the most sense would be Gear 5 Luffy, where he's kind of like stepping. I think that would be really awesome, to be honest. But I don't know if Funko's that creative. But I do have a feeling it's going to be the original Monkey D. Luffy Pop we already have. Our next anime lineup comes from Naruto here, and this is OG Naruto. So this includes Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Iruka, and Zabuza there. So you guys have actually been hearing about these for a while now. I believe there's just been a lot of delays on this one, but I figured it was worth mentioning since they re-mentioned it. So stay tuned for updates. Again, I know you guys have heard about this a million times. I know you guys just wanted to come out already. One more anime lineup we do have is a brand new one, and this is Spy Family. So this includes all the Forgers. We have Anya, Lloyd, and Yor there. So pretty much the main trio there. A lot of people also really wanted the dog Bond there. Maybe we'll get it as like a flocked, you know, exclusive, or maybe like a pop and buddy with Anya. That'd be really cool. This is, again, one of those things where it's just like feels long overdue. I believe Spy Family is still going though, but like, why didn't we get these like 2 years ago? This anime is so ridiculously popular that, again, Funko's just super late to the game on this show. But I am glad they're finally coming, so let me know if you guys are excited, because I know you guys have been asking me for a while if these are coming. Actually, it looks like we do have one more anime series. I guess Castlevania is considered anime. So we do have Castlevania Nocturne here, including 2 new pops, and we have Alucard here and Old Rocks. The last wave of pops for this set looked really great, so I'm sure these will look fantastic too. Next up for Pop Rocks, we do have a new Michael Jackson pop, and this is Michael Jackson Rock With You. Now, the last few set of new expected pops includes movies and TV. So first up, we do have Gilmore Girls. So a lot of fans are really excited for this set just because we haven't gotten a brand new set or an updated set in a while. This includes Lorelai Gilmore, Rory Gilmore, Suki St. James, and Luke Danes there. Let me know if you guys actually own the original Gilmore Girls set and if you're excited for these new ones. Our next lineup includes the movie Clueless here. So we have Dion, Ty, Cher, and Cher with a speech bubble. And hopefully I didn't butcher those names too bad. I don't even know if I've seen this movie. Next movie we have is Crybaby here. I think nobody can complain at another Johnny Depp pop. We have Crybaby as well as Hatchet Face. For horror fans from the movie The Black Phone, we do have The Grabber on Chair as a pop plus. For any Alfred Hitchcock fans, a couple of different movies here. We have Melanie Daniels, Roger Thornhill, and LB Jeff Jeffries. Well guys, that does wrap up about 130 plus new Funko Pops expected for next year. And feel free to let me know in the comments below if you're excited for any of these. I think the ones I'm kind of excited to see, I do want to see what that Monkey D. Luffy pop ends up being, like the 10-inch pop. The Skibby Toilet, as dumb as I think it is, I'm just curious to see how it turns out, like the mold and how they're going to make that work. King of the Hill also grew up watching that a little bit. I didn't crazy watch it, but I want to see how they turn out. A couple of the Deadpools always look pretty interesting. The Godzilla one too, I want to know if that's going to be bad or good with the art series retro thing. Castlevania Nocturne usually are, again, really good, so I'm sure there will be no disappointment there. The new Naruto OG wave, I really want to see Zabuza and Iruka in that set. We already have several Naruto, Sasuke's, and Sakura, so not too worried about that, but new characters is always a plus. So there are lots of things I'm definitely interested in seeing. I don't know if I have any pickups here just yet, though. However, guys, that is everything from me today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. Now, with that being said, though, I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.